Radio SAW.
Stars hautnah. Das Radio SAW Interview.
Another guest this week in our radio station, Mr. Tom Gregory. Hello.
Hallo, wie geht's?
Mir geht's hervorragend. Wie geht es dir?
Gut. War ein long week. Langes Woche, ist das?
Lange Woche?
Lange Woche. Aber ja, gut. I have a good spirit and everything's really good. I have the best job in the world, so.
And you speak a little bit German?
Ich lerne. Ich kann Deutsch verstanden, aber ja, die Grammar, die Sprechen ist schwer. Especially for einen Engländer. Das ist, ja, schwer. Aber 12 Monate und wir können das Interview
auf Deutsch machen.
Auf Deutsch machen, ja, genau.
Okay, and when I say, deine neue Single finden wir sensationell und deswegen spielen wir die hoch und runter. You understand?
That's very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Really, that's very kind.
Okay. So, back in Germany, how does it feel?
Amazing. I love this country. It's given me a lot. I mean, my career started here and it carries on here, especially with very kind people at the radio, like yourselves. So yeah, I love it. And natürlich, meine Freunde kommen aus Schleswig-Holstein. So I have a lot going on here.
And you know, we play every single Tom Gregory song from the beginning because we like your music. We need to know, what's your secret? Writing songs the people like.
Oh, my secret. Ich weiß es nicht. If I knew it, maybe I would write a book and sell it. I don't know. Yeah, no secret. I mean, I just try to be very honest, and the only thing I can say is that I really love my songs. They're like my babies, and that's it. That's the only secret for me. I really love what I do. That's it.
And we love it too. That's great.
Yeah.
So, do you remember that moment when you heard a Tom Gregory song for the first time in the German radio?
Yeah, it's very strange. Das ist echt weird, because you always have to think about, oh my God, there's so many people listening to this song right now with me, live. So, really strange. It's still really, really, really strange. I always wonder what people are thinking. Are people driving their cars? Are they at home? Is it making them happy or sad? It's really weird.
The last time when I played for the first time Never Look Back, my wife is writing me a message, yeah. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's fantastic. I said, it's a new Tom Gregory. I love that song. Please play it once again at home.
That's very kind.
Yeah.
I like your wife.
I will tell her. Let's talk about that new single. What is the song about?
The song is about, I was entering a relationship about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's old now. It's gone. The relationship's over, but I was entering it, and I knew that the relationship would, at some point, kind of fail. It'd break off, and that's what the song is about. That's why it's a little bit sad.
It's a sad song, yes. Yeah, but let's go back in history. You participated at the Voice UK.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
Well, I see it as what went right, because I always feel like if I would have... well, to answer the question, firstly, that's like 9. They didn't turn the chairs.
Yeah.
They weren't interested in me, whatever.
But why?
I don't know. I was only 16, so that was nearly 12 years ago.
Yeah.
So a long time ago. I'm an old bastard now.
but it's right. In the jury, we're sitting Tom Jones, and will.i.am.
Yeah.
But years later, you were going on tour with them.
No, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like someone else asked me that yesterday. So, but it's somewhere. Someone's put it on the internet, and it's not true.
It's not right.
Yeah, it's not true.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay,
but I've played the same festivals as there was the lead singer from The Script.
Yeah,
was on the jury as well, and many years later, so in 2019, I've played a festival and they were playing there as well. So that was kind of a really special moment because yeah, he said no to me, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here. I'm playing at the same festival. So
without Voice UK.
But I mean, I think that was probably the day that they said no to me was the beginning of my career now.
Yeah.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after that, you started a career as an actor, yeah? In the series The A Word.
Yeah.
So what is more fun, acting or singing?
Singing.
That was fast.
Singing, yeah, no doubt. Look, I mean, acting's cool, but it's not, it's very... Pretending to be someone else is so schwer. It's really, it's tiring. It takes a lot of emotion, And this is one of the only jobs in the world where you can completely be yourself, to be honest. And if people don't like you, then that's another issue, but I can completely be myself, I'm completely me.
Better in studio or on stage?
I don't know. It depends when you ask me.
In the morning?
If you ask me at the end of my tour, I'm going to say I'd rather be in the studio. And if I'm just finishing my album, I'm probably going to say I'd rather be on the stage. Both need each other. So you write the songs to play them on the stage. And then when you've played all the songs on the stage, you need to get back in the studio. So... Sorry, it's a little like a politician's answer, but it's really hard to answer. I would say being on the stage, just.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you need to know, sometimes we get confused with all the Toms in the radio. Yeah, we have Tom Gregory, we have Tom Grennan. Do you know each other?
I know Tom Grennan a little bit, yeah. I've got his number, and yeah, we don't hang out every day, but we know each other. Yeah.
And we expect a duet, Tom Gregory and Tom Grennan?
I think that would confuse people so much.
Tom and Tom.
I've always said, has anyone been to a Tom Grennan show in Germany and asked him to play Fingertips? I really think it must have happened one time. At least once, really. If it happened to anyone, then let us know, I guess.
Interesting. Yeah. So, but you're on tour with One Republic, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Imagine a duet with Ryan Tedder. If he would ask you, how would you react?
I'd say no. No, I would. I'd be really happy, and I think I'd be an idiot not to do it. So I'd definitely do it. Yeah, I'd definitely do it. I'd say when, where, how, and let's go. Yeah.
Yes. So once again, back in history, in which age did you know I want to be a musician? I want to make people happy with my voice.
Ich weiß es nicht. I don't know. The only thing I know is that I always really liked listening to songs. I really like songs. My father had a huge record collection that he gave to me. He had a lot of CDs. I was still, as a kid, it was still the time I think I'm lucky because when I was 10, 11, 12, you still had to listen to CDs and still had to listen to, I think the MP3 had just come out, but you could do 100 songs, maybe 100 songs. So yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I'm not really sure, but I've always been like some people are addicted to cigarettes or food or drugs or whatever. I can honestly say I am addicted to music.
Yeah, why not? So, what was the reaction of your parents when you told them I will be a musician?
And what else? What's your other plan? Was ist der Alternative plan?
And you have no plan B, right?
Go back to plan A, which is be a musician. It's honestly, mate. It's the only thing that it's the only thing I'm pretty good at and that I like. It's the only thing that I will wake up at 6 a.m. for to do a radio interview or to do a show or to talk about my music. There's nothing else, really, honestly, there's nothing else that interests me.
Yeah.
Like music.
Okay, let's stay in your childhood, when you was listening to music on CD or maybe on MP3.
Yeah.
What kind of music did you hear?
Well, One Republic, funnily enough. But that was a little bit later. But I guess Elton John, of course, The Police, Oasis. That's ich komme aus Nordengland, so Oasis ist ein Religion in Nordengland. Yeah, lots of music like that, lots of bands, lots of old music. Yeah.
Good music. So,
yeah.
What was the first concert you ever joined?
First concert. Oh. First concert. It's a really it's like it was a punk band in the UK called Busted.
Mm-hmm.
Busted. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm not sure if they're big in Germany or not. Maybe I think by your reaction, probably not.
No.
Yeah, that was my first concert. I think I was 10 or 9 or 10. But funnily enough, I didn't go to many concerts because I didn't have. It was expensive. I didn't have the money. To be honest, when I was growing up, we just didn't have the money to go.
Okay, what was the last concert you see?
The last concert I've seen, apart from my own, I want to say, well, I played a festival last year, and I stayed around and saw Kings of Leon. They played after me, Kings of Leon. So
Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon. Yeah, I would say Kings of Leon, and they are incredible. They're so amazing. Yeah.
Sex on fire.
Kein Wort, yeah. No words for that.
Okay, you are here in Germany, you know that. What would you say? Do you have a special connection to our country?
Yeah, meine Freunde kommen aus Deutschland, so in the first instance, I really have a special connection in that way. But also, my career hat hier gestartet. Ist das richtig? Yeah. My career
ist hier gestartet, ja.
Ist hier gestartet. So I'm trying to put the German in a little bit more in interviews now. My career started here, so I have a really special connection to Germany for that reason. It feels like a second home for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, and it's always interesting for us. What is your favorite German food? Everybody's saying schnitzel.
No, do you know what? I always miss the German bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, German bread. Germans make the best bread in the world, for sure.
Okay. And what's your favorite place here in Germany?
I can't say that. I have to say Magdeburg, right? No?
You can say whatever you want, but Magdeburg would be the best.
I'm not sure. That Germany is a funny country because it's a little bit different to England, I think, in the sense that in the south, it really feels like a different country than the north. Berlin feels different to everywhere else. And then the west of Germany also feels more like I'm in the Netherlands or somewhere else. Like there's a little bit of this culture there. But maybe I'm going to say Hamburg because I've been there the most times. Only because I've been there the most times. I have a special relationship with Hamburg. It's by the sea. I grew up by the sea too. There's a history of British artists in Hamburg as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I say Hamburg.
It's a good place for starting a career.
Yeah, well, it's got a good record. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so in November, we know you will go on tour through Germany. Why should we buy a ticket?
Well, hopefully because you like my music. I really enjoy playing live music, and I try to give everything I can on stage. And that seems an obvious thing to say, but I feel like I watch some artists and they just sing, they just do it, they coast along. And we've really tried to make a show that feels very live, very different. I always hate going to concerts and you feel like you're just listening to the CD. The songs sound a little bit different to how they're played on the record, and I think that's interesting for people, I hope. So I love playing live. I love playing for live audiences, and if people like my songs, then I'd love them to come along. We're playing in Berlin, in Leipzig,
yes,
in München, in Hannover, Hamburg, Stuttgart, Frankfurt, and Köln. Is that it? I think so. If I've missed anywhere, then they're going to kill me, but I think that's it. Yeah.
Also Orte aussprechen klappt schon super. Das war alles perfekt.
Thank you.
Everything perfect. So, but I think it's always, it's still exciting when you go on stage. What kind of rituals do you have to come down?
No ritual. I'm gonna really, when I've done my sound check, I do nothing. I don't listen to music. I don't think about music. I'll go into my bedroom on my tour bus or back to the hotel room and just chill. Maybe even go to sleep or go on my PlayStation, or I like to do something that is completely the opposite to music or being on stage. And then, just relax. Try and relax in that way. So sleeping or PlayStation is the best.
Sleeping before the concert.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's time now for a new album. What do you think?
Well, I'm trying. Maybe we're gonna. I'm in the process of writing the album. But the thing is, I had my entire life. So I had 25 years for the first album. Mm-hmm. I had 6 months to write the second album. So now I just want a little bit more time again. So, we've got a lot of songs ready. We've got new songs coming this year, new songs coming next year. And then when the album is ready, and also when I think people are ready again, we will put the album out. Yeah. Okay. And I think we're in the age of, small content, small videos on TikTok or YouTube. Everything's everyone wants the Vorspeise, Mm. So we need to give more appetizers before the main course. That's how I see it. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's how I see it. Yeah.
Okay. We love your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah. We need to hear your new single, just a refrain live. Could you do that for us?
Yeah. Should we let our heart break while we wait for the moment and hold on till we see where it's going? God knows you and I could be golden. No one ever look back. No one ever look back. There we go.
I can say. Yes. Great. So we have some short questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hit me.
What means luck to you?
What is luck for me? When time meets opportunity. So if you take an opportunity at the right time, that's luck.
Do you believe in extraterrestrials?
Yes, I do.
What would we find under your bed?
Which bed? No. I've got 2 bedrooms in my house. Suitcases, coffers.
Yes, coffer.
Yeah, suitcases. And dust.
Yeah, for sure. What is the first thing you are doing after waking up in the morning?
Having a coffee.
Mm-hmm. What is the last thing you are doing before you sleep?
I always fall asleep watching TV. So watching TV.
Okay. What's your favorite compensation in stressful times? Sleeping.
I'm going to say my dog.
Oh.
Winnie.
Oh, okay.
Sie ist ein Kavapudel. So süß. Yeah. So, yeah, mein Hund.
But she's not here.
She's not here.
No.
Schade.
Okay. With whom would you like sing a duet?
Pink.
Oh, with Pink. Okay. Yeah. We wish you luck.
Thank you.
What's your greatest strength?
Was ist this? I am very persistent. I will keep going.
What's your biggest weakness?
I'm also very impatient.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory, I spent a lot of time in America as a child, so being in America was really special.
You have 3 wishes free. What would you say?
3 wishes. For myself or in general?
In general.
I'd love to have... Okay, so I'd love to live forever. I want to see what the world is like in 10,000 years.
But maybe you don't want to see it.
No, I really do. I think it'd be really interesting. I'd be like Yoda in 10,000 years, you know. I think to cure the whole world of poverty, I think everyone deserves to eat and to have a, you know, like a certain standard of living. And then the third one is quite hard. The third one. The third one. I know what it is. I'd love to go to the moon.
Okay, good wishes.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the moon. Maybe that's possible in my lifetime. Who knows? In 30 years, 40 years, maybe I could go to the moon for like a day trip.
Why not?
It's probably really expensive, but yeah.
Yeah, great plans for Tom Gregory. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We wish you luck with the single, and I hope you come back with the album.
I will. Thank you.
Radio SAW.
Das Radio SAW Interview.